hockey game as the Canes now. Svechnikov comes in and he'll score!
Had two chances.
Terrified into, oh, he scores! Oh, the Canes turned it right back.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Jab NHL Vlogs. And in today's video is the post-game reaction video from the Hurricanes game went to back on October 6, 2023 against the Nashville Predators. But before we get to this one, I want you guys to please leave a like on this video, scratch out if you're new, hit notifications there, comments down below if you guys have any thoughts on this game I went to. If you guys were at this game, any thoughts and feelings you guys have in general on this post-game reaction video, feel free to leave comment section below. I'd like to hear you guys on there. Alright guys, let's just jump right to it. So first of all guys, I'm going to be talking about my overall thoughts and feelings on this game that I went to. So let's just jump right to it. So yeah, overall thoughts and feelings. And there's going to be a lot in this one, specifically because this is, not even from Toronto. I went to North Carolina to see the Hurricanes play. And yeah, this is literally just after my trip as well. I'm literally making this like on Tuesday. I literally just came back yesterday. Just flew back to Toronto yesterday. Flew back to Canada yesterday. So yeah. Yeah, this is still pretty fresh reaction. I just went on Friday and yeah, I just came back to Canada. So yeah, I'm still a little bit tired, still trying to get adjusted back to things. But yeah, I'll get there eventually, guys. I will definitely get there, throughout this week. I'll probably get better and better. And I know I will get back there eventually. But anyways, guys, let's move in to my overall thoughts and feelings. Yeah, overall, it was really fun. I mean, honestly, guys, it was a really, really cool experience. Really fun to go to Carolina. It was a really fun trip. It was a great experience overall. It was awesome. I haven't been there in a while. Last time I've been there before this previous trip was in 2016, and I didn't even go to a game at the time. I didn't even go to a game, but yeah, it was kind of cool back then. We actually drove the last time before this trip, obviously, but yeah, it was cool. It was really cool going down there, watching a game. My first road game in like 4 years, over 4 years, so it was a long time coming. It was a great experience. I'm glad I did it. And yeah, flying was pretty good. It felt a little bit weird on the plane at first. And yeah, just, a little bit of extra stuff. But yeah, felt a little weird on the plane. I have to get used to it. It's been a few years since I've done that too, since 2018. So I had to get used to that as well. But yeah, it was pretty cool there as well. But yeah, anyways, get a little bit off topic. But let's actually get into that's my overall thoughts. But anyways, yeah, overall thoughts. It was really fun. I mean, we went to the PNC Arena Friday night. We were a little bit tired, because we just got there and stuff, We were trying to do a few things before we went to the game as well, so we were rushing a little bit. Not too much. We did get there just in time for the gates to open. Yeah, my first impressions on the arena, it looked really cool. It was definitely a lot different than Scotiabank Arena. And like I said, it was mainly just a parking lot. We had to, go in to, the entrance. You had to pay for parking. It's just this giant parking lot. There's also a football field right beside the arena. It's for the NC State Wolfpack, I think it's called. It's like their university team or college football team, I think. I mean, let me know if you guys are from Carolina, the NC State team. But yeah. Yeah, I saw the football stadium beside it. And I knew there was a stadium beside it too. And then, yeah, we got the PNC Arena. And yeah, it looked really cool on the outside. The outside, I mean, they say, some people are actually saying that they will actually be doing some renovations with that. I think it makes sense. I mean, the arena has been there since the team was founded in 1997. That's what my grandpa told me anyways. But yeah, it's actually a really nice arena. Considering for its age, it's actually a really nice arena, actually. Like, on the outside, it's kind of meh, but on the inside, it's really nice. Nice and clean. Concourse was really nice. It was really cool, actually. It was really cool. I felt so weird to be, in a different arena. I'm so used to Scotiabank Arena and Rogers Center all the time, but it was cool to see something a little bit different, It was cool. I liked the concourse. The signs were cool. Yeah, the signs were a little bit different, too. A lot of red. There was a lot of red and white, and it was really clean. It was really clean. I like the cleanliness of it, but yeah. It was really nice and clean, and a nice concourse. It wasn't actually as busy as the Leaf game. It was actually okay. The team shop though was really packed though. It was like the Leafs game, with the team store and everything, because it was still pretty crowded in there. And that's actually where I got this hat. And yeah, I got a different hat. It's pretty much the same as my grandpa's, but there's actually a difference. I don't know. Yeah, it's on this side. You guys can see right there. There's an American flag right there. And yeah, speaking of American flags, it was just one national anthem as well, which was really weird. Yeah, just the United States national anthem, so I won't actually be time-lapsing the anthem this time for the vlog if you guys have already seen it. But yeah, that was really cool. Really cool experience, And yeah, our seats were pretty nice too. It was section 309, so it was the opposite. It was sort of almost a turning section, but not really. They were pretty good seats. They were really nice. I liked it, 300 level. I mean, it was pretty good, but there was actually one problem with it. The cup holders were like on my legs like this, so it was actually a little bit tight. The cup holders actually did make it pretty tight. You couldn't even move them as well, so that's kind of a bummer. But it was okay. Eventually I got used to it and it was fine. But yeah, it was really awesome. I like the concourses there. Both levels were pretty nice. You got to see the sponsors in the concourse as well. It's a little bit different. It's not like Scotiabank Arena, but it's still really cool. It's still really nice. And yeah, I got to go up the escalator. Even there's actually even stairwells like in the concourse as well. It's another thing I noticed. Like there's not like a door, because usually like I think it's Scotiabank Arena. It's like it's almost like that with the staircases, but it's almost like more hidden behind like a wall. But there's like out open in the concourse, like the stairwells as well. So that's pretty cool. There's no screen on the outside of the arena as well. And I even noticed the NC Wolfpack logo on the outside of the arena as well when I was going into the arena. You guys might have seen it on the vlog, but I'm assuming they play college basketball games there too. I think that's where their basketball team plays, in the arena as well. So it's a cool little sports district. It's not like Toronto where you have all the all these buildings around. It's Rogers Center nearby. You're near a subway. It's so different. Like Toronto versus Carolina fan experience is so different because like Toronto, you're basically like in the heart of the city. You're downtown. There's a lot of people. It's crazy. A lot of people are trying to get to places. It's honestly chaotic in Toronto. And then Carolina, they're just relaxing, having some tailgating, all that. And yeah, there was some tailgating going on outside the arena as well, like I said previously. But yeah, I saw a little bit of the tailgating. We got there pretty much right when the gates opened, pretty much like just a little bit before. It was pretty warm down there too. I mean, it's really cold up here now. I mean, before we left, it was actually pretty similar weather, because we were getting like a little bit of a heat front here in Canada a little bit. And then obviously the temperature went down over the weekend. If you guys stayed up here, yeah, pretty much the temperature went down. And it was really cold when we got back. I was not expecting that, actually. I was wearing a sweater, so at least I was prepared, but still, like, it was really cold. But yeah, it was really nice. I like the arena. Also, another thing to mention is the scoreboard. It's really big. They just did it recently. They did it like 3 years ago. I think they like changed it. I remember when they were announcing that. Yeah, new scoreboard. I mean, it's really nice. It's a lot newer than Scotiabank Arena. It looks really nice. I like the shape of it. Really modern. It's a really nice scoreboard. It's kind of good that they did a scoreboard renovation there too. So yeah, they got a nice new scoreboard, nice jumbotron. It looked really nice. I liked it. The shape of it was really cool. And also when the visiting team got the penalty, when Nashville was getting all those penalties. And yeah, with penalties, well, Carolina was actually taking a lot of penalties in this game, though. I mean, I have to admit it. But yeah, whenever Nashville got a penalty, when the Hurricanes won the power play, they said, "Cheaters, never win." And yeah, I knew that was happening. But yeah, that was awesome. That chant was amazing. I was even doing it too because it was really cool. But yeah, that was really awesome as well. Scoreboard as well was really nice. It was really cool. I like the the visuals of it. It's not like Toronto. It's a lot smaller in Toronto. It's a lot bigger in Carolina. The scoreboard is way bigger. But yeah, we got a nice shot of that too. Really nice scoreboard. And yeah, the goal horn sounded really cool as well. You guys heard it in the goals video and also the vlog. It sounded pretty different. It wasn't like Scotiabank Arena where it's like nice, like it's just simple. Because the one that Toronto uses, most teams use, like St. Louis, Tampa Bay uses it, Philadelphia, a lot of teams use that horn. But it's a different sound. I like the different sound, nice uniqueness of the horn. So the horn sounded pretty nice as well in person. It did before I thought the horn sounded pretty bad, but in person it actually sounds really good. It actually sounds really nice in person live. But yeah, it was a really nice experience. I'm glad I did it. Finally a game in U.S. All-American matchup. And yeah, overall, it was fun. And the food there, oh man, the food I gotta mention as well. It was really good. I mean, I had some ice cream, I had some popcorn. Oh, that was amazing, those two. Yeah, I mean, next time I gotta try some of their meats, though. They had a lot of, like, good smoked meats over there. I mean, I'm telling you, I wish I could have had that. I mean, we should have just ate at the arena. We actually had a burger before the game at a local spot called Char Grill. I know about it. I mean, it's actually one of the best burgers in town over there in North Carolina. Yeah. It's really good. It's one of the best burgers in Raleigh, that's for sure. I mean, yeah, it's really good, guys. If you guys are from North Carolina, you guys probably know what I'm talking about. I mean, for everyone else up here, if you guys ever visit, I recommend that place. Really nice burger. But yeah, it was really good as well. Yeah, burger was good. We had that before the game. You guys saw it in the vlog. And then the arena. Yeah, the arena was really nice. I liked it. It was nice and clean. It was different. It was nice to have a little bit of a different perspective because I'm used to, like, a lot of people, a lot of traffic in Toronto. But it's literally no traffic. It's so easy to get in, so easy to get out, too. By car, it wasn't too far from our hotel there as well, so it was really nice. I wish it was like that in Toronto, guys. I mean, trust me, I wish it was like that in Toronto. And also, seeing the ex-Leafs there, Frederik Andersen got the starting goal, which was nice. He was doing really good in the game. And saw Michael Bunting too. Saw Luke Shen on Nashville. And I believe even Aston Reese was in Carolina for a bit, but I don't think he was playing in the game. He got traded to Detroit as well, I believe. Or whatever, he had some kind of transaction to Detroit. I don't know. I think it was a trade, if I'm not mistaken. So there was a few ex-Leafs, even Aston Reese. I don't even think he was playing in the game for Carolina, but he actually was with the Hurricanes for a bit before he went to Detroit. But, I mean, that was pretty cool getting to see all the former Leafs. And yeah, overall, great experience. And also, one last thing to say before I get into the actual scoring. As you guys know, they were doing the siren. Like, all the periods, like, for the intros, the light show was really cool. Like, the projectors on the ice, they were doing, like, the siren, you know. Yeah, that siren was pretty cool as well. That's something you don't get to see in Toronto very often. I think Vegas also has something similar with the siren. They call it, like, hurricane warning in North Carolina, which makes sense, yeah, because you have, like, those, if you guys are from the South, they have those, like, sirens and all that. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. Most people that are from Canada have no idea what I'm talking about right now, but yeah. It's pretty cool, and the siren was really cool. And yeah, overall, great experience. I recommend it. I mean, if you guys ever go down to North Carolina and it's hockey season, definitely go check out a Canes game. It's really fun. I recommend it. Alright, guys, so there's just one thing I forgot to mention about my overall thoughts and feelings once again. This one won't be as, it's not as big of a deal, but I'm going to put it in the video anyways, so this is just going to be between the scoring and the overall thoughts and feelings again. But yeah, it's about the Let's Go Canes horn. Yeah, there was actually a horn guy there. It was like a guy blowing an air horn or whatever. I didn't actually see the person that was doing it, but they do it every game. I know they do it every game too, but yeah, it was like the horn was going doo doo doo, and then the crowd was going Let's Go Canes. And yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, that's another thing to mention. But yeah, just a bit of a extra point. I forgot to mention this, so just saying it now. But yeah, that was really cool. I kind of like that. I think Pittsburgh does it as well. Actually, I did go to a couple Pens games back in 2017, if I didn't mention that already. I think I did, though, in the past, if you guys didn't watch those videos. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's Go Canes horn. That was pretty cool, actually. I mean, the Leafs, I know the Leafs have their drums, and Carlton has his drum too, but they need to add air horns in Scotiabank Arena, maybe. They need to get an air horn guy in Scotiabank. I mean, it's just a fact. They need to, but yeah, I mean, that was pretty cool as well. Just one little extra thought to note. And yeah, back to the video. But anyways, guys, let's get into the actual scoring of the game now. So let's get into that. So, the final score in this game, the Hurricanes did end up taking the win in this game. The final score was the Carolina Hurricanes 4 and the Nashville Predators 1. And yeah, great game. 4-1 victory for the Carolina Hurricanes, the hometown Hurricanes. A bunch of jerks, they call them as well. And yeah, I even saw like a bunch of jerks hats as well in the team's shop. But yeah, great game for the Hurricanes. They played some great defense, and they had a great start early. I mean, early in the first period, they were really pressing, definitely putting on some pressure on Nashville for sure. They were definitely putting on the pressure on the Predators in the first period. Then the second period was kind of the opposite. It was not as much scoring. They were actually a little bit sloppy in the second period, Carolina, not going to lie. The first period, they're off to a great start. I mean, Carolina played a pretty good game. Defensively, they did a good job. They had a 5-on-3 at one point as well, power play for Nashville. They killed that off, and I can't believe they did that. I thought for sure that Nashville was going to tie it at that point, but they didn't. But yeah, but it was really fun. It was a good game. Carolina played great defense. And the offense, I mean, it was struggling a little bit. I mean, offense was still pretty good. 4 goals is not bad. But, they were struggling at some points, at certain points. But in, the first and second period, they were struggling a little bit. But well, first period, they did get a goal, and then they, struggled after that to, the second. But anyways, guys, without further ado, let's get into the post-game reaction and the scoring. So, let's get into it. So, let's begin with the first period of play. And the Carolina Hurricanes would end up scoring first in this game. Teuvo Teravainen would get the first goal of the game for the Carolina Hurricanes. That would make it a 1-0 game. And for assist, Orlov and Natchez got the assist. And yeah, guys, I'll actually be saying the assist now. I didn't do that before. So yeah, the assists were Orlov and Natchez, and yeah, Orlov as well just came to Carolina as well. He was with Boston. Good thing he went to Carolina. I'm kind of glad he's out of Boston. But yeah, Teuvo Teravainen with the first goal of the game. Really good. He actually had a really good game as well, Teuvo Teravainen. He had himself a game out there, and that was good. First goal in Carolina for me live in a while, because I did go in there in 2010, but I don't remember. But that's the first Carolina Hurricanes goal that I remember. Horn blasted for the first time. It felt really good. It felt really good to hear the horn as well. It was awesome. It sounded great. And 1-0 Carolina early, so good start for them. And moving on to the second period of play, and yeah, that would be these two after the first period. 1-0 game for the Hurricanes. So, second period, Yakov Trenin would tie the game for the Nashville Predators, and the assist was Tyson Berry and Michael McCarron. Got the assist on that one, yeah. Trenin ties the game. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, Carolina was a little bit sloppy. This is kind of where they got sloppy. And it was only a matter of time. Nashville was pressing quite a bit. They were getting more shots on goal, and then eventually they got it. And also, another fun fact, we were actually sitting beside Predators fans, which is pretty funny, actually. I mean, that's kind of interesting that we actually ended up beside a couple of the away fans. So, I mean, we were pretty much at the end of our section, too, like near the stairs as well. So, yeah, it was basically 2 seats beside us there, Predators fans. It wasn't like the rink was even full either, yeah. The rink wasn't even filled to the top either. It wasn't like a full house game. So it's not like Toronto where it's always filled as well. It's another thing to note, but that was pretty interesting. Something interesting to note there. Yeah, 1-1 tie, Trenton with the goal. So let's move on. This is the same period, so it's still the second period. Carolina Hurricanes would get the next goal of this game. It would be by Seth Jarvis. And you make it a 2-1 game for the Carolina Hurricanes. The assist was by Aho. And that made it a 2-1 game. And yeah, that was good. That was good for Seth Jarvis. I knew a little bit about him as well. So, good for him. He got on the board. 2-1 Carolina. Now let's move on to the final period, the third period of play. And Carolina Hurricanes would keep going. They would get another goal. It would be by Martin Necas. Martin Necas would get the goal. So that was nice. Yeah, great goal for him. The assist, I'm trying to look. Who got the assist? Oh, Kakiemi. I'm trying to read one of the names I put. Yeah, Kakiemi got the assist. He's a former Hab. That's a little bit rough. And then also Teravainen got another point. He had an assist on the goal as well by Martin Necas. But yeah, 3-1 game. Pretty good. Now we have a little bit of insurance. It was a close game before that goal, too. It's only 2-1. Still, the Nashville Predators could have tied it again. But it's good. Carolina got a little bit of insurance and made it a 3-1 game. And now moving on. The final goal of this game, it was by Michael Bunting. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it was by Bunting. The former Leaf gets on the board in this game. And that made it a 4-1 game. The assist was by Sebastian Aho. That's his second point of the game. And yeah, that was awesome. Got to see Michael Bunting score. And yeah, that was great. Can't believe it. And I also seen Michael Bunting score in Toronto and in Carolina for the home team as well. So that's really interesting. I know he played for Arizona as well. Unfortunately, I couldn't see him play there. Because it was pretty much his first season. It was like his rookie season and everything was shut down. They were only playing the West Coast. But that was really cool to see Michael Bunting score again. But not as a Leaf this time, as a Carolina Hurricane. And yeah, that made it a 4-1 game. And that was all she wrote. 4-1 final for the Hurricanes. That was a really good game. They didn't do the bunch and jerk celebration, unfortunately. They just did like the 3 stars, the mascot Stormy. It was like waving the flag. The flags were pretty cool as well. It's almost like the Leafs, even like in the pregame intro, like there was like the flag kid, all that. Did the same thing as the Leafs do with the flag, so that's pretty cool to keep that pretty much the same. I guess all teams do that, I don't know, but overall it was really fun. It was good. I'm really glad to see Michael Bunting score as well, so I've seen him score both in Carolina and Toronto now, so that's pretty cool. Toronto and Carolina for Bunting, so that's really cool. But yeah, it was a great game. Had a great time. Overall fun. Good game. We got some goals. Got to hear the horn a few times. That was awesome. Exactly what I wanted. A great win. Now I'm finally back in the win column. Jays gave me a couple losses, but now I'm back to a 1-game winning streak again. And back in the win column. It's about time. It was about time that I finally got back in the win column. Also, my Friday slump is now over because I was on Friday night game as well. So, not in Toronto. My slump is not over in Toronto, but at least in general, at least for now, with the road, it's over. So, the Friday slump comes to an end, for at least now, for the time being anyways. But, yeah, it was good. We won 4-1. Great win for the Hurricanes. And I really like the Carolina Hurricanes. The fans are pretty good too. They were pretty nice. Fan atmosphere is pretty good as well. Yeah, it's a great atmosphere. I recommend it. If you guys don't really like Toronto, if you guys kind of want to break from that, if you guys are from Toronto, or if you guys just want like a different experience, from a different place, honestly, to make the trip down to Carolina or even Buffalo too. Buffalo's pretty cheap games as well. I know they're actually trying to restrict the tickets for Leafs fans going to Sabres games now, which is kind of unfortunate, I guess, but I don't know. They're just limiting the numbers. They're just trying to have less visiting fans at the building. I don't really blame them because, look at all the Leafs fans in the building usually. It's always the big market teams. Maybe they're doing it for other teams as well. Maybe it's just the Leafs got hit the most. I don't know what happened there, but I recommend it. If you guys don't really, if you guys can't afford a Leafs game, You might have to travel to go see NHL hockey if you don't want to pay Toronto prices, but I mean, I say it's worth it. I mean, it's just a quick hour flight if you guys just want to fly to Carolina, right? I recommend it. It's a great experience. I mean, if you guys ever want to do it, if you guys can even afford it, but I mean, yeah. I mean, if you guys ever do it, I recommend it. Just a recommendation from me, but it's definitely a good experience. I mean, I liked it. It was awesome, and yeah. And, I can't even imagine what a playoff atmosphere would be in that building. That would be amazing to actually go take in a playoff game there, too, if I can ever go while they're in the playoffs. That would be huge if I could actually do that. I would like to see a playoff game there, too, see how the fans would be there for that. But overall, I had a great time. It was a great game, great experience, great fan atmosphere. And overall, I had a great time down there. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much going to do it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, I want you guys to please leave a like, guys, subscribe, if you're new. Hit notifications, leave your comments down below if you guys have any thoughts. I was going to be going to. If you guys are at this game, any thoughts or feelings you guys had in general on this post-game reaction video, feel free to leave comments below. Let's hear you guys up there. That's pretty much going to do it, guys. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you guys on the next video. It'll probably be footage from the Leafs, so you guys will probably be seeing this after I announce the Leafs games as well. So you'll probably see that next. It'll probably be the Leafs versus the Wild stuff next. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for Leafs versus Minnesota Wild content from that game. Maybe the Blackhawks too, if I'm already on that series, but whatever series it is. I just expect Leafs content to be up next from the Leafs games I'm going to, so just keep an eye on that. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much going to do it, guys. So have a great day, guys. I'll see you guys next time. So let's go, Canes! And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out!